Hello, I'm Madeline Murray, and welcome to our annual production of Scrooge. I'm here to introduce you to Mr. Wagner, our high school principal, Miss Miller, our middle school principal, and Dr. Paghetti, our new superintendent.
Good evening and welcome. On this 22nd day of December, we proclaim, just within days of Christmas, that we're officially welcoming the Christmas season with this year's special screening of the musical Scrooge.
Let it also be proclaimed that this performance of Scrooge is for the Avon community. We hope that it lifts your spirits, inspires you to keep Christmas in your heart all year long.
Let it also be proclaimed that this evening's performance also honors 15 performers who are also members of the class of 2021. We are thankful and happy that you were able to participate in a theatrical production during your senior year of high school. Lastly, thank you to Mrs. Towler, Mrs. Campbell, Mrs. Myron, Miss Jensen, and Mr. Smith for keeping the performance of Scrooge a tradition this year so that the community can come together to celebrate this season of joy and giving.
On behalf of the Avon Board of Education, the leadership team, the Avon Theater Club, and the students and staff of ACS, we hope that you enjoy this evening's performance.
Now, without further ado, and for your holiday entertainment, we offer you this year's production of Scrooge.
Sing a song of gladness and cheer, for the time of Christmas is here. Look around about you and see what a world of wonder this world can be. Sing a Christmas carol, sing a Christmas carol, sing a Christmas carol like the children do, and enjoy the beauty, all the joy and beauty that a Merry Christmas can bring to you.
I have some errands to run, my love. I'll see you back at the house. Oh, and do ask your uncle to join us for Christmas dinner.
I will, my dear. I will.
Please to put a penny in the old man's hat. Please to put a penny in the old man's hat. If you have no penny, then a halfpenny will do. If you have no halfpenny, then God bless you. If you have no halfpenny, then God bless you.
Get away from here, you scavengers. Bah, I'll give you a Merry Christmas.
And for you, Governor.
Back to work, Cratchit. Those ruffians coming here with their Christmas nonsense. Oh, why can't they just leave a man in peace?
Good afternoon, Uncle. What a pleasure it is to see your happy, smiling face.
Oh, it's you.
Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you.
Bah, humbug.
Christmas a humbug? You don't mean that, I'm sure.
I do. Merry Christmas. What right have you to be merry? What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
Come then, what right have you to be dismal? What reason have you to be morose? You're rich enough.
There is no such thing as rich enough, only poor enough.
Don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be when I live in a world of fools such as this? Merry Christmas. Out upon Merry Christmas. What's Christmas time to you but a time for paying bills without money, a time for finding yourself a year older and not a penny richer? If I could work my will, every idiot with Merry Christmas on his lips would be buried in his own pudding with a stake of holly through his heart.
Uncle!
Nephew, keep Christmas in your way and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it, but you don't keep it.
Let me leave it alone then. Much good may it do you. Much good has it ever done you.
Well, there are many things from which I have derived goodbye, from which I have not profited. I dare say Christmas among the rest. I've always considered Christmas to be a good time, a kind time, a caring time, a pleasant time, when people seem to open their shut-up hearts and think freely of other people below them as fellow passengers to the grave, and not another race of creatures bound on distant journeys. So, although it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, Christmas has done me good and will continue to do me good, and I say God bless it.
Hear, hear.
Let me hear another word from you, Cratchit, and you'll be spending Christmas by losing your situation. You're a powerful speaker, sir. I wonder you don't go into Parliament.
Don't be angry, Uncle.
Be good enough to leave me alone, sir, during business hours.
Business hours? Why, it's 7 o'clock on Christmas Eve. That's drudgery for the sake of it and an insult to all men of goodwill. Now, I'll get to my purpose. My wife and I would like you to come and dine with us tomorrow.
Still, you haven't got yourself enough problems. You went and you got yourself married. Now, why in God's name would you do something like that?
Because I fell in love with the lady.
Bah, if there's one thing more nauseating than a Merry Christmas, it's the hypocrisy of a happy marriage with some lovesick idiot female.
Well, my offer still stands. You're always welcome, Uncle, just like Christmas itself.
Good afternoon.
Oh, and Merry Christmas, Uncle.
I said good afternoon.
And to you, Bob, and your family.
Thank you, sir, and to your good lady.
Thank you. Oh, and Uncle, Happy New Year.
I said good afternoon.
Mr. Scrooge, sir, it's 7 o'clock.
Correct, Cratchit.
Well, I don't mean to be impertinent, Mr. Scrooge, but is it too much to ask for my wages?
The trouble with you, Cratchit, is all you think of is pleasure and squandering money. You want the whole day off tomorrow, I suppose?
If it is quite convenient, sir.
It is not convenient, and it is not fair. If I was to stop a half-crown for it, you would think yourself ill-used. Yet you don't think me ill-used when I pay for a day's wages of no work.
Well, it is Christmas Day, Mr. Scrooge, and it is only once a year.
A poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. I don't pay good money for you to be forever on holiday, but I suppose you must have the whole day.
You are very kind, sir.
That's my weakness. I'm a martyr to my own generosity. I give you one Christmas day and you expect them all. Take the day, but be here all the earlier the next morning.
Oh, yes, sir. I will, sir. Thank you, sir. And a Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
Bah, there's another fellow. My clerk, 15 shillings a week, a wife and 5 children, and still talks about a Merry Christmas. Belongs in the lunatic asylum, the lot of them.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly.
Fa la 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 la.
'Tis the season to be jolly.
Fa la 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 la.
Don we now our gay apparel.
Fa la 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 la.
Troll the ancient Yuletide carol.
Fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us.
Fa la 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 la.
Strike the harp and join the chorus.
Fa la 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 la.
Follow me in merry measure.
Fa la 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 la.
While I tell of your
Kathy, my dear Tim. Why, your hands are frozen. Sorry I'm late. Mr. Scrooge and I had some last-minute business to attend to. And what have you two been looking at while you waited?
Mrs. Pippleby has some lovely dresses and the dolls at Mrs. Dawkins.
Merry Christmas, Bob Cratchit. Your little ones seem to like my wares.
Well, my loves, which ones do you like?
I like the dolly in the pink dress.
That's a nice choice, my dear. And what about you?
I like all of them.
Oh, Tim. And why not one in particular?
Well, you said I can't have none of them, so I might as well have all
Tiny
of them.
Tim, you are a philosopher and a gentleman. And I've got 15 shillings in my pocket.
15 shillings?
15 shillings, which means the Cratchit family will have as good a Christmas as the Lord Mayor of London himself.
Oh, Father.
Christmas children peep into Christmas windows. See a world as pretty as a dream.
Christmas trees and toys.
Christmas hopes and joys.
Christmas pudding rich with Christmas cream. Christmas presents shine in the Christmas windows. Christmas boxes tied with pretty bows.
Wonder what's inside.
What delights they hide.
But till Christmas morning, no one knows.
You there with 5 children. 5 for a shilling?
Won't it be exciting if it snows?
I suppose that children everywhere will say a Christmas prayer.
Till Santa brings their Christmas things.
There, my loves, I've bought the finest bird in the shop. Well, the finest one for 1 and 4 pence.
Christmas children hunger for Christmas morning. Christmas days a wonder to behold. Young ones' dreams come true, not so young ones too. I believe that story we've been told. Christmas is for children, young and old.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day, to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Good evening, sir.
Have we the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
It is no pleasure to me, madam, to be addressed by either of you. And Mr. Marley has been dead these 7 years. 7 years this very night.
We have no doubt that his liberality is well represented by his surviving partner.
Mr. Scrooge, sir, a few of us are gathering donations to buy the poor some meat and drink.
Bah.
At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it is more than usually desirable that we should make some provision for the poor and destitute who suffer greatly at this time.
Many thousands are in need of common necessities. Hundreds of thousands are in want of common comfort, sir.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
And the union workhouses, are they still in operation?
They are. Still, we wish we could say they are not.
What about the treadmill and the poor law? Are they still in full vigor?
Both very busy, sir.
Oh, well, I was afraid from what you said at first that something had occurred to stop them in their useful course. I am very glad to hear it.
We are endeavoring to raise funds for those common comforts, food and drink.
It would mean a great deal to a great many people, sir.
What may we put you down for, sir?
Nothing, madam.
You wish to be anonymous?
I wish to be left alone. Sir, ladies, that is what I wish. I do not make myself merry at Christmas, and I cannot afford to make idle people merry. I've been forced to support the prisons and workhouses through taxation, and God knows they cost more than they're worth. And those who are badly off must go there.
Many can't go there. And many would rather die.
If they would rather die, let them do so and decrease the surplus population. Good day, sir, ladies. Humbug, poppycock, balderdash. I hate people. I hate people. People are despicable creatures, loathing inexplicable creatures, good for nothing, kickable creatures. I hate people. I abhor them. When I see the indolent classes gulping ale from indolent glasses, sitting by while fortune passes, I hate people. I detest them. I deplore them. Fools who have no money spend it, get in debt, then try to end it. Beg me on their knees, befriend them, knowing I have cash to lend them. Soft-hearted me, hard-working me, clean living, thrifty, and kind as can be. Situations like this are of interest to me. Interest.
Oh, it's Mr. Scrooge.
£2 5 shillings, madam, due before Christmas. That means today.
Oh, not now, Mr. Scrooge. With it being Christmas, sir, we've given people an extra 2 weeks to pay, you see.
That is your business, madam. Mine is to collect £2 5 shillings now.
We sell things for children, sir, and people can't afford it at this time of the year.
Neither can I. However, I'll allow you an extra 1 week's credit.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Which will cost you a further 12 shillings.
12? Mr. Scrooge, sir!
We scarcely make that in a week.
If you would prefer me to confiscate your stall and its contents, madam, which is my legal right, I will do so.
No, sir, we'll pay.
You'll both agree to this, and you can give me a pair of these.
Certainly, Mr. Scrooge.
I hate people, I loathe people, I despise and abominate people. Life is full of crittiness wretches, earning what their sweatiness fetches, empty minds whose pettiness stretches further than I can see. Little wonder, I hate people, and I don't care if they hate me.
Here you are, madam. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tom, and a Merry Christmas to you.
And to you. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Hot broth, Mr. Scrooge, a small token of the Christmas spirit with the compliments of Tom Jenkins.
No.
And there'll be a free can of broth every night throughout the coming year, sir, in gratitude for your infinite kindness in giving me another 2 weeks to pay.
1 week.
10 days.
1 week.
9.
1 week.
Well, 1 week. 1 week.
And put a lid on that stuff. I'll take it home.
Oh, look, there's the little Father Christmas.
Ah, bless his stone-cold heart.
And his merry way, no doubt, to bestow a Christmas kick on some penniless, crippled orphan.
Get away from here, you scavengers!
Father Christmas, Father Christmas, he's the meanest man in the old wide world, in the old wide world, you can feel it. He's a miser, he's a skinflint, he's a stingy, loving, stocking, mouthing Christmas gifts, and a stealing. It's a shame, he's a villain. What a God for a villain to buy on Christmas Day. After
Get away from here, you scavenger.
Here we come a-caroling among the leaves so green. Here we come a-wandering so fair to be seen. Love and joy come to you, and to you glad Christmas too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. God bless the master of this house, likewise the mistress too, and all the little children that around the table go. Love and joy come to you, and to you glad Christmas too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year.
Marley? Humbug. It's humbug still. I'll not believe it.
Ebenezer! Ebenezer Scrooge!
How now? What are you? What do you want with me?
Much.
Who and what are you?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley. You don't believe in me, do you?
No, I don't.
Why do you doubt your own senses?
Because a little thing can affect the senses. A slight disorder of the stomach, a undigested bit of beef, a blot of mustard, a fragment of a burnt potato. Yes, that's what you are. You're an old burnt potato. There's more gravy than grave about you. You do not exist, Jacob Marley. Mercy, dreadful apparition. Why do you torment me?
Man of the world we mind, do you believe in me or not?
I do. I must. But why do spirits walk the earth, and why do you come to me now?
It is required of every man that the spirit within him shall walk among his fellow men. If it goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death.
Tell me, why are you fettered with a great chain?
I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link, and yard by yard, girded it of my own free will, and of my own free will I wore it. And now I can never be rid of it, any more than you can never be rid of yours.
Mine?
Would you know the length of the strong coil you bear yourself? It was full and heavy as this, even Christmas Eves ago. You have labored on it since. It is a ponderous chain.
Speak comfort to me, Jacob.
I have none to give. A little more time is permitted to me. I cannot rest. I cannot stay. I cannot linger anywhere. My spirit never walked beyond our counting house, and weary journeys lie before me. No rest, no peace, incessant torture of remorse.
But you were always a good man of business, Jacob.
Business. Mankind should have been my business. The common welfare should have been my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence. Mankind is our business, Ebenezer. But how seldom we attend to it. And by the time we do, it's too late.
What's going to come of me, Jacob?
You have a hope and chance of escaping my fate.
You were always a good friend to me. Thank you.
Scrooge, you will be visited by 3 spirits.
Oh, I think I'd rather not.
The first will appear tonight when the bell tolls 1.
Couldn't I take them all at once and get it over with, Jacob?
Expect the second as the clock strikes 2. The third when the last stroke of 3 rings. Expect to see me no more. Remember what has passed between us.
No, Marley, wait.
I am doomed to wander the earth in everlasting repentance. Remember what has passed between us. Farewell.
Marley. 3 spirits, 3 humbugs. 10:30, 11:15, 1 o'clock. Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past.
What business has brought you here?
Your welfare.
Being woken at 1 o'clock in the morning is hardly conducive of my welfare.
Your redemption, then. Rise and walk with me.
Where are we going?
To remember your childhood.
I was a boy here.
You remember the place?
Remember it? I spent many years at school here.
Strange to have forgotten it for so long.
It's Christmas! It's Christmas!
Thank you for organizing this party, Fan. Yes, thank you. Merry Christmas.
What a wonderful day. I'm so glad we could all be together.
Yes.
Fan, why does she not wave back?
She cannot see or hear you. These are but the shadows of the things that have been.
I could never join in these Christmas parties.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
They all went home for the holidays, but the school was not quite deserted, though. A solitary boy, neglected by his family, is left there still.
Poor little fellow. Poor little me.
And there wasn't always a celebration at home, was there?
Mr. Scrooge, for failure to pay your debts, you are sentenced to 3 years in jail.
Father?
Save every penny, my son. Don't follow down my path. Save every penny, Ebenezer.
I will, Father. I will.
A lot changed for you then.
I needed to take care of my mother and my sister. I wish...
What do you wish?
There were some children singing a Christmas carol at my door last night. I should like to have given them something, that's all.
Let's see another Christmas.
Effie, I've come to take you home, dear brother.
Home with you, little Fan?
Yes, home for good, home forever and ever.
But what about Father?
Oh, Father is home, and he is so much kinder than he used to be. Now home is like heaven. He spoke to me so gently while I was going to bed that I was not afraid to ask him once more if you might come home. And he said yes.
Oh, thank you, my dear sweet Fan.
You're to be a man and never come back here. But first we are to be together all Christmas long and have the merriest time in all the world.
I will cherish this time forever. You are a wonderful sister, and I cannot wait to see Mother and Father. Let's go.
Always a delicate creature whom a breath may have withered, but she had a large heart.
Yes, I will not deny it.
She died a young woman, did she not? And had children?
One child.
Yes, your nephew.
Yes.
Now here's a Christmas you really enjoyed. Do you know the place?
Know it. I was apprenticed here for many years. This was a wonderful time.
Yo ho there, Ebenezer.
My word, I am a fine-looking chap.
Hi, Jacob. Dick?
Dick Wilkins, to be sure. He was a good fellow. And my old partner, Jacob Marley.
Yo ho, me boys. No more work tonight. Christmas Eve. Let's clear everything away before Mrs. Fezziwig and me daughters arrive with a punch bowl. Mrs. Fezziwig, my dear, you look lovely.
And you, darling. The food is almost prepared.
No more talk of business, boys. We made a healthy profit this year, so it's Christmas bonus time. Jacob, Dick, here you are. Ebenezer, good work, lad. Why don't you buy yourself a new suit?
Oh, no, sir. I'm saving my pennies for a rainy day.
A rainy day? But this is England. It rains every day. Before we pour the punch, let's have some song and dance.
Welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Fezziwig's annual Christmas ball. Of all the days in all the year that I'm familiar with, there's only one that's really fun, December the 25th.
Ask anyone called Robinson or Brown or Jones or Smith their favorite day and they will say
December the 25th. December the 25th, me dears, December the 25th. The dearest day in all the year. December the 25th.
And why didn't you join in the dance?
Because I couldn't do it.
If there's a day in history that's more than any myth, beyond a doubt one day stands out, December the 25th.
I don't hear any arguments, so may I say forthwith,
I wish that every day could be December the 25th. December the 25th, me dears, December the 25th. The dearest day in all the year. December the the 25th, me dears. December the 25th, me dears. December the 25th, me dears. December the 25th.
A toast to Mr. Fezziwig.
My dear, that was lovely.
Isabel.
Fezziwig's eldest daughter. You were going to marry her, weren't you?
Yes.
Isabel, I have a question to ask you.
Yes, Ebenezer?
I was hoping that, well, that you would marry me.
I will. Oh, Ebenezer, yes, I will.
We will wait just a little while. I will work hard and save money so that we never go into debt.
Ebenezer, it takes little to please me. Just your love.
Let's take a walk, my darling. They say happiness is a thing you can't see, a thing you can't touch.
I disagree. Happiness is standing beside me. I can see him, he can see me. Happiness is whatever you want it to be. Happiness is a high hill. Will I find it? Yes, I will. Happiness is a tall tree. When I climb it, watch and see.
They say happiness is the folly of fools. Pity poor me, one of the fools.
Happiness is smiling upon me, walking my way, sharing my day. Happiness is whatever you want it to be.
Happiness is a bright star. Are we happy?
Yes, we are. Happiness is a clear sky. Give me wings and let me fly. Let me fly. For happiness is whatever you want it to be.
For happiness is whatever you want it to be.
Isabel, those were wonderful days. I did love her, you know.
Then why did you let her go?
I've never been quite sure.
Let's have a look and see.
Hello, Mr. Fezziwig. Your business, it isn't profitable anymore.
It's only a temporary setback. Business has its ups and downs, me lad.
I wish I could believe you, Mr. Fezziwig, but I don't. Once business goes down, it stays down.
We helped both you and your partner Jacob get started. Why won't you help us now?
It is a large sum to lend.
You're doing well. You could help us if you wanted to.
We are doing well, but you must understand our position. Your business is failing, and we cannot throw good money after bad.
Your heart is hardened, Ebenezer. We treated you like a son.
I pity you.
Ebenezer,
Yes?
I've come to say goodbye.
But where are you going?
I am going away, Ebenezer. You will not see me again.
But you are going to marry me.
No, you have found another idol to replace me. This other idol is much more desirable than I am.
This is the even-handed dealing of the world. There is nothing so hard as poverty, and there is nothing it professes to condemn with such severity as the pursuit of wealth.
This lady here? You fear the world too much, Ebenezer. I have seen all your noble aspirations fall off one by one until the master passion gain engrosses you.
Even if I have grown much wiser, what then? What then? I'm doing this for you. To keep us secure, fortune takes time.
I never wanted fortune, just your love.
I am not changed towards you.
Our contract is an old one, and it was made when we were poor and content to be so. You have changed. When it was made, you were another man.
I was a boy.
Your own feeling tells you are not what you once were.
Have I ever sought release?
In words, no.
In what, then?
And a changed nature, and an altered spirit. If this had never been between us, tell me, would you seek me and try to win me now?
You think not?
Can even I believe you would choose a dowerless girl? You who weigh everything by gain. If you did, do I not know that regret would surely follow? I do. And so I release you, with a full heart, for the love of him you once were.
Say something, you fool. Say something.
You may have pain in this, but it will pass, and you will dismiss the recollection of it gladly, as an unprofitable dream from which it happened well that you awoke.
Isabel.
Be happy in the life that you've chosen.
Isabel, don't go. Isabel.
Isabel. Isabel!
You fool! You fool.
Good people all this Christmas time, consider well and bear in mind what our good God for us has done in sending his beloved Son. With Mary holy we should pray to God with love this Christmas day. In Bethlehem upon that morn there was a blessed Messiah born. Near Bethlehem did shepherds keep their flocks of lambs and feeding sheep, to whom God's angels did appear, which put the shepherds in great fear. Prepare and go, the angel said, to Bethlehem. Be not afraid, for there you'll find this happy morn a princely babe, sweet Jesus born. With thankful heart and joyful mind, the shepherds went the babe to find. And as God's angel had foretold, they did our Savior Christ behold. Within a manger he was laid, and by his side the Virgin Maid, attending on the Lord of life, who came on earth to end all strife.
Stupid old fool. It was all in my imagination. $2:00. The first at 1, the second at 2. I'm ready for you, whatever you are. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Come here, Scrooge. I've been waiting for you.
No, you come here. It's my house.
All right. Here I come.
Heaven have mercy on me. And who are you then?
I am the spirit of Christmas present. Now look upon me. You've never seen the like of me before.
Never.
And yet how many of my brothers have you rejected in your miserable lifetime?
I have never met any of your brothers, sir.
You've never looked for them.
How many of them are there?
What year is this?
1,860.
Then I have 1,859 brothers. Each year at this time, one of us visits this puny planet to spread some happiness and to remove as many as we can of the causes of human misery. Which is why I've come to see you, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Let me assure you, sir, that I am a man of the highest principles and most generous spirit.
Generous spirit? Bah! You don't know the meaning of the phrase, but you're about to find out. Drink this.
Well, what is it?
Taste it. Do you like it?
It's wonderful. I've never tasted anything like it.
Of course you haven't.
What is it?
The milk of human kindness. There are more good things in life, Scrooge, than you could possibly imagine.
I'm sure there are. Can I have some more?
I like life. Life likes me. Life and I fairly fully agree. Life is fine. Life is good. Especially mine, which is just as it should be. I like pouring the wine and why not? Life's a pleasure that I deny not. I like life here and now. Life and I made a mutual vow. Till I die, life and I will both try to be better somehow. And if life were a woman, she would be my wife. Why? Because I like life.
That's all very well for you. I hate life.
Scrooge, you're an even bigger fool than I took you for. Now repeat after me. I like life.
I like life.
Life likes me.
Life likes me.
I make life a perpetual spree.
A perpetual spree.
Eating food.
Food so fine.
Thinking who'd like the privilege to dine me.
I like drinking the drink I'm drinking.
That's better, Scrooge.
I like thinking the thoughts I'm thinking.
Come on, Scrooge. We're going visiting. We're going for a few surprises. I like songs. I like dance. I hear music and I'm in a trance.
Tra-la-la.
Papa.
Chances are we both get up and dance.
And if there's music and laughter, happiness is rife.
Why?
Why? Because I like life.
Yes.
See how much we like life.
What happened? And what in the devil am I doing out in the street in my night clothes?
Over there lies the lavish home of Robert Cratchit, Esquire, who owes both the opulence of his surroundings and the magnificence of his Christmas celebrations to the high principles and generous spirit of his employer.
I want to look in the window.
It will cost you nothing, which I'm sure will be good news for you.
Will they be able to see me?
No, which I'm sure will be good news for them.
I do hope the pudding is a success this year.
Oh, Mother, no one makes a better pudding than you.
Smells delicious, Mother.
Peter, save some for the rest of us.
I was just testing it, Mother.
Sure you are.
The stuffing must be ready, Father.
The marriage of roast goose and onion and sage stuffing a la Cratchit is one of the culinary miracles of our day. A living legend throughout the length and breadth of Camden Town. And here they are, the one and only carol-singing Cratchits, newly returned from their triumphant musical tour of Regent's Park and Euston Road.
How did you do, Tiny Tim?
10 pence a penny.
Well done. And you too, Kathy.
Another fantastic coup by young Timothy Cratchit, the financial wizard. At only 7 years of age, the youngest millionaire in the vast Cratchit empire. Ladies and gentlemen, if I may steal a moment of your valuable time, I'd ask you to drink to the sparkling good health of the two gentlemen whose industry and generosity have made possible our sumptuous Christmas repast. Master Timothy Cratchit.
Here, here.
And Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge.
Mr. Scrooge, what are you trying to do? Spoil our dinner?
His money paid for the goose, my dear.
No, your money paid for the goose, my dear.
But he paid me the money.
Because you earned it, my love. Believe me, 15 shillings a week and not a penny raise in 8 years.
But Ethel, the children, Christmas.
It needs to be Christmas Day, Bob, to drink to the old, rotten, stingy old misers like Mr. Scrooge.
For Christmas, my dear.
Children, we shall drink to your father for all the love and happiness he brings us, and for Tiny Tim, the health we wish him. And for your father's sake, I'll even drink to Mr. Scrooge. Long life to him and to us all.
A Merry Christmas to us all.
Merry Christmas.
God bless us.
God bless us, everyone.
Some days are up days, some days are down days, some days are golden, some dark brown days. I never mind when we have blue days, they're always followed by we've come through days. We've had good times before and we'll have good times again. Whatever we've done, we made life fun. And when things were bad and bad times we've had, we've fought and we've won, one for all and for one. So if today things get rough, then we just gotta be tough. We're made of the stuff that makes men men. We're gonna come through, and kids, when we do, you'll only see good times again. So if today things get rough, then we just gotta be tough. We're made of the stuff that makes men mad. We're gonna come through, and friends, when we do, you'll never know bad times. Goodbye to the sad times. We'll only know good times again.
And as I said to the Lord Mayor, if Her Most Gracious Majesty is feeling bored, I say you just wheel her on over to Camden Town. A glass of Bob Cratchit's hot punch and a song from young Tim, and we'll have her back on her regal feet in no time.
Tiny Tim, Tiny Tim.
Song, song, song.
Come on, Tim.
On a beautiful day that I dreamed about, in a world I would love to see, is a beautiful place where the sun comes out
this beautiful winter's morning. If my wish could come true somehow, then the beautiful day that I dream about would be here and now.
You know, there are a few more things more nauseating to see a happy family enjoying themselves at Christmas. Do you not agree?
I think Bob Cratchit's really rather fond of me.
So is his wife, couldn't you tell?
She doesn't really know me.
That is one of the few things wherein fate has blessed her.
What will become of him?
Huh?
Tiny Tim.
What's this? Concern over a sick child? Have you taken leave of your senses?
Don't mock me, spirit. Is the child very sick?
Well, of course he's sick.
Will he live?
What does it matter to you, Ebenezer Scrooge? If he's gonna die, then he'd better do it and decrease the surplus population. Come, we must go.
Go? Where are we going?
Your nephew and his lovely wife. They've invited you to dine with them on Christmas Day for many years now, have they not?
Well, yes, but...
So you've been too busy with your own merriment, eh, Scrooge? Ah.
What we really owe it all is my Uncle Ebenezer.
What were you saying about your Uncle Ebenezer?
Oh, well, when I was talking to him yesterday, he called Christmas a humbug, and he believed it. Well, a toast to him nonetheless. To my Uncle Ebenezer.
Hear, hear. Though I'm not sure what good drinking to him will do.
Well, I feel sorry for him, and couldn't be angry with him if I tried.
Sorry for him?
He won't even come to dinner with us.
He cheated himself out of a wonderful dinner.
And who suffers from his ill whims? Himself, always. There has to be some good in him. He's my mother's brother. My mother, God rest her saintly soul, was very fond of him. She loved him.
It's true. Fen loved me, and I her.
He looks very like her.
Though I never knew her, I'd like to know him, and I'll give him the same chance every year, whether he likes it or not.
And every year he'll say, Christmas, bah humbug.
They look happy.
Well, of course they do, my nephew giving away free food and drink. What is he thinking?
I mean happy with themselves.
Let's play a game. Now, what shall it be?
Let's play similes. Does everyone know the rules? You'll have 5 seconds to answer with the best simile. Darling, will you ask the questions?
Of course. Mr. Yorkshire, proud as...
Proud as a peacock.
Yes. And you, madam, dry as...
Dry as a bone.
Correct. Mrs. Lamel, quick as...
When?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. Quick as a wink. Over here, madam. Modest as...
Modest as a maiden.
Correct. Your turn, my love. Tight as...
Tight as a drum.
Tight as...
She should know this.
Wait, I know this. Tight as... your Uncle Ebenezer's purse strings.
Tight as a drum, that's what I was thinking.
The boy has a head on his shoulders, that's clear.
It's time to leave this happy place.
Mr. Hemming, smart as...
A fox.
Scrooge, a very different scene lies before us here. The streets are littered with those who should be in the prisons or union workhouses. After all, your taxes support these establishments. But there are some who wish to help them.
Just a little something for you and your little one this Christmas morn.
Bless you, madam.
Isabel? Is that Isabel?
Scrooge, I brought you home. My time on this planet is very brief. I must leave you now.
But we still have so much to talk about, haven't we?
There's never enough time to say or do all the things we would wish. The thing is to try to do as much as you can with the time that you have.
Yes, but...
Remember, Scrooge, time is short, and suddenly you're not there anymore.
No, wait, don't go. Don't leave me. Where are you? Why is it so dark? I can't see.
Oh, Christmas tree, forever true your color. Oh, Christmas tree, forever true your color. Your boughs so green in summertime, stay bravely green in wintertime. Oh, Christmas tree, forever true your color. Oh, Christmas tree, how brightly shine your candles. Oh, Christmas tree, how brightly shine your candles. And from each bough a tiny light adds to the splendor of the sight. Oh, Christmas tree, how brightly shine your candles.
$3:00. The third of 3. Are you the spirit who's going to show me the Christmas is yet to come? Are you going to show me the shadows of the things in the time before us? Well, the night is waning fast, and I know that it is precious time to me. Lead on, spirit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today because we are united by a common bond. Namely, our feelings of gratitude to Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge. Yes.
Is this the future? That's Tom Jenkins, the hot soup man. He owes me £6. I must say he looks uncommonly happy for a man so deep in debt. All these people owe me money. They loved me and I never knew.
But kindly hold your emotions in check, if you please. We are all deeply moved, and those of us who have been in debt to Mr. S over the years will never forget the rare and beautiful thing that he's done for us all. Right?
Right! What did I do?
On behalf of all the people who've assembled here, I would merely like to mention, if I may, that our unanimous attitude is one of lasting gratitude for what a friend has done for us today. And therefore, I would simply like to say, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. I may sound double Dutch, but my delights are such. I feel as if a losing was been won for me. And if I had me flag, I'd hang me flag out. That a sort of final victory touch. But since I left me flag at home, I simply have to say thank you very, very, very much. Thank you very, very, very much. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. It isn't every day good fortune comes my way. I never thought the future would be fun for me. And if I had me bugle, I would blow it to add a sort of owser for the touch. But since I left me bugle at home, I simply have to say thank you very, very, very much. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you 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 very, 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 very much. And if I had me drummer, bang it, add a sort of rumpty-tumpty touch. But since I left me drummer at home, I simply have to sigh. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you very, very, very much.
I am deeply moved. I had no idea their feelings for me were so strong. Bob Cratchit's house, but why have we come here?
The lights hurt my eyes. I mustn't show weak eyes before your father comes home. It must be near his time.
Past it, but I think he has walked a little slower these last 2 evenings.
Oh, Mother, be strong, little sister. I've known him to walk with Tiny Tim upon his shoulders. Very fast indeed.
So have I, often.
So have I. But he was light to carry, and it was no trouble. His father loved him. It was no trouble.
There's Tiny Tim's crutch, but there's no Tiny Tim. Where's Tiny Tim? Take me to wherever he is.
I must go now, my little fellow. I promised your mother I'd help with the Christmas dinner. But I'll come see you again tomorrow. Same time, all right? Oh, Tim.
Poor Tiny Tim. Spirit, you've shown me a Christmas yet to come that mingles great happiness with great sadness. But what is to become of me? No, I beg you. Please, I beseech you. I've seen the error in my ways. Truly, I will repent. Where am I? I'm alive. I'm not dead. Perhaps it didn't happen at all. I've got a chance to change, and I will not be the man that I was. I'll begin again. I will build my life. I will live to know that I've fulfilled my life. I'll begin today. Throw away the past, and the future that I build will be something that will last. I will take the time that I have left to give, and I'll give it all that I have left to give. I will live my days for my fellow men, and I'll live in praise of that moment when I was able to begin again. I will start anew. I will make amends, and I'll make quite certain that the story ends on a note of hope, on a strong amen, and I'll thank the world and remember when I was able to begin again.
Good King and his lads looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when a poor man came inside, gathering winter fuel. Hither, page, and stand by me, if thou knowest telling yonder peasant, who is he, where and what his dwelling?
Sir, he lives a goodly Kent, underneath the mountain, right against the forest fence, by St. Agnes' fountain.
Bring me flesh and bring me wine, bring me pine logs hither, thou and I will see him dine, when we bear them thither. Page and monarch forth they went together, through the rude wind's wild lament, and the bitter weather. In his master's steps he trod, where the snow lay dinted. Heat was in the very sod, which the saint had printed. Therefore, Christian men, be sure, wealth or rank possessing, ye who now will bless the poor, shall yourself find blessing.
Boy, what day is it?
Why, it's Christmas Day, of course.
It's Christmas Day? I haven't missed it. Do you know the butcher shop?
I sure hope so.
What an intelligent boy. Do you happen to know whether or not they've sold that prize turkey that was hanging in the window?
The one as big as me? It's still there.
It is? Well, go and buy it.
What's that?
Here's 2 sovereigns. Go and wake up the butcher and have him open up his shop. And bring back that turkey to me and I'll give you a half a crown. Now go, run. Oh, what a lovely boy. I think I'm going to like children.
What's he talking about? I don't know, but I think he's gone mad.
And bring back that turkey to me and I'll give you a half a crown. Now go, run. Now that's what I call a turkey. Come along, dear boys. Now we'll open up the shop.
That was old Scrooge, wasn't it?
Mr. Scrooge!
Good morning, Dawkins. A Merry Christmas to you. I want some toys, lots of toys, for my young friends on this joyous day.
Yes.
Well, don't just stand there, madam. Make a list.
A list.
Okay, well, I want 1 of those, and 2 of those, and oh, that over there. The flute, some trumpets. Ooh, that dolly. Oh, the bows. Oh, I like that little horse over there, some kites, and that.
Yes, Mr. Scrooge.
And, how much will that all be?
How much?
Oh, never mind. Here's some sovereigns. You can keep the change. And now I shall require the services of several small boys to help me transport these delightful objects to their destination. Each boy will receive half a crown. And Tom Jenkins, Miss Biddy, Miss Ethel, and to all the people who owe me money, your debts are no more.
Uncle Ebenezer!
Merry Christmas to you, my dear boy, and to your enchanting bride. We are just on our way to your house with a gift. Here, this is for you, from an old fool who deeply regrets the Christmas has gone by.
Oh, Uncle Ebenezer, thank you. Christmas lunch is sharp at 3. May we expect you?
You may. I'll be there, and I hear you play a great game of similes. My word, you are a lovely girl.
I just don't believe it. Was that really my Uncle Ebenezer?
It was, my darling, and I don't think he said humbug once.
Come on now, children.
Father Christmas, He's the greatest man in your wide world, and your wide world, and he knows it. Father Christmas, there's a great big sack, and as he rolled back, as he rolls the snow, he shows it. There it goes, for a sinner. If it snows, then he may ride all night with dance around. In the morning, Christmas morning.
My dear lady, please accept this gesture. Get a good meal. And if your husband is in need of work, have him come see me Monday morning.
Thank you.
Now off to the Cratchits.
Pour me a drink, son. Merry Christmas.
Robert Cratchit, Esquire. A Merry Christmas to you from Santa Claus himself.
I believe you got the wrong house.
Nonsense. I haven't gotten the wrong house in 1,000 years. And don't worry about your goose, Mrs. Cratchit. You can use it as stuffing for this. Now, where are those other presents? Here you go, Kathy. A perfect doll for you.
It's the dolly from the toy shop.
And here you go, darling. A dolly for you. A nice horse for you.
So sweet.
And here you go, my boy. A nice ship.
Thank you.
And here you go, Bob. Some gifts for you and your lady.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm afraid I must go now. I have many calls to make. Oh, I almost forgot. Here you go, Tiny Tim. A Merry Christmas to you.
You didn't steal it, did you?
I didn't steal it. It's a gift for you to keep. A Merry Christmas, Tiny Tim. Bob Cratchit, you still don't recognize me, do you?
It's Mr. Scrooge. He's gone mad.
I haven't gone mad, and on Monday, your salary will be doubled.
Doubled? He has gone mad.
And, Bob, we will discuss what we're going to do to help your family. For starters, we will get him well. We'll find the right doctors for him, I promise.
Yes, I believe you. I believe anything.
Let's just be the merriest Christmas of all our lives.
God bless us, everyone.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me.
It sounds a bit bizarre, but things the way they are, I feel as though another life's begun for me.
And if I had a flag, I'd hang me flag out to add a sort of final victory touch. But since I left me flag at home, I'll simply have to say thank you very, very, very much. Thank you very, very, very much.
Tom Jenkins, about that £6.
But, Mrs. Scrooge!
You can keep it as my Christmas present to you and to everyone else. Today, all of my debts have been paid.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. It isn't every day good fortune comes my way. I never thought the fortune would be fun for me. And if I had a cannon, I would fire it to add a sort of celebration touch. But since I left me cannon at home, I simply have to say thank you very, very, very much. Thank you very, very, very
Gentlemen,
much.
here are 100 guineas for your most worthy cause.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very, 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 very much. And if I had a drum, I'd have to bang it to add a sort of Humpty touch. But since I left me brother at home, I simply have to say thank you very, very, very much. Thank you very, very, very much.
Merry Christmas, my lovely new friends. I must leave you now. I have to go and get ready. You see, I'm spending Christmas with my family.
Sing a song of gladness and cheer, for the time of Christmas is here. Look around about you and see what a world of wonder this world can be. Sing a Christmas carol, sing a Christmas carol, sing a Christmas carol like the children do, and enjoy the beauty of the joy and beauty that the Merry Christmas can bring to.
Cut.